but you did not want to punch Michael Cole in the face.
No. Well, what's the next question?
The next question, a lot of people want to know about your reaction to something that a lot of people, they feel 50-50 on it.
What's that?
And that would be this past Sunday was Payback.
Payback was awesome.
Payback was awesome.
I mean, Payback was awesome. Did you see the Braun Strowman match?
Oh, yeah, Braun Strowman, Roman.
Oh, my God. Braun Strowman, Roman went out there and, pulled off. I tell you, it was one of Roman's, best matches. Even though he went out and, he didn't pull it out. I mean, he came out all taped up and wrapped up and didn't pull it out. But Roman went out there and put it all on the line, and he came off with one of the best performances he's had as of yet. With a guy like Braun Strowman, who's fresh. This guy has not had, any, almost like a boxer. Boxer get the amateur experience, they got the amateur pedigree, and then they, get, go to the Olympics, and then they become a pro and become great. Braun Strowman is a guy who went straight to the pros, and now he's, working from a main event perspective.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he's handling the pressure well.
Very well.
But the question was that a lot of people want to know your take on was there was a match between Randy Orton,
the
WWE champion, and Bray Wyatt, the former champion, and they met for the first time in WWE history in a match called the House of Horrors match. This match has a lot of people split. I think a more negative reaction than positive about the House of Horrors match. What was your perspective on it? What's your take on the House of Horrors? Did you enjoy it? Did you think that it was maybe not done quite the right way? What did you think?
We're definitely in a different era. Back in the day, it was, creating the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
And that match has gone on to be historical.
Its own pay-per-view.
Exactly. I mean, Hell in a Cell is something that was created for Mick Foley or a Undertaker.
Undertaker, yeah.
And,
Undertaker Shawn, first one.
Exactly. And those guys go out there and, create something special every time they go out there and do it. Like we here in the reality of wrestling, Lucha Extrema.
No limits.
No limits. We try to always come up with something special. This match right here, the House of Horrors match, Bray Wyatt. That's a match Bray Wyatt is pretty much his specialty match, a match that he is, known for going out there and, creating drama, and this was the first one. So that's one thing we got to think about. This was the first House of Horrors match. If you give the people too much, what do you have to go after that? What do you go after? You try to drop it all after one show. I'm just saying. I'm just being devil's advocate here.
So you're saying the logic would be don't give them everything you got in the first House of Horrors match because then no other House of Horrors match would live up to it.
Well, when you don't know,
if we ever do,
when you don't know what the House of Horrors match is.
No, well, I think most people don't know what it is. Still, I don't understand the rules really.
They didn't know either. No, but it's one of those things to where I think it was a really great idea for the House of Horrors match. The way they laid it out, I mean, it was almost like a short film.
Yeah.
It was almost like a short film. It was almost like a movie from a perspective, But for me personally, just say for instance, Randy Orton's on one side of the door. And on the other side, a chainsaw comes right through the door, Randy had. That's what I see, from a House of Horrors. Man, I mean,
you wanted a little more.
Of course, the chainsaw doesn't get him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He moves out of the way of it. He, boot to the stomach. You know what I mean?
So you're saying, since they did it from like a movie perspective, they should have maybe gone a little bit further with it?
I think just a little bit in certain aspects.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you can always scale it back or take it a little bit further. But I just think certain things, just say, for instance, in a match. When I go into a match, I like to have, 3 spots. You know what I mean? I got to have, 3 things I may want to do. And that's all I'm going to have. The rest of it, I'm going to ad-lib, and I'm going to go out there and freelance, and I'm going to feel it. Just like, I'm painting a great Picasso or something like that. You know what I mean? So the chainsaw scene, that's just one scene right there. Just say, let's start from the beginning. The House of Horrors. First, we go to the baby scene, where you see the little babies, whatnot. And that right there is all.
They were baby dolls suspended from the ceiling.
You hear them crying.
Yeah.
And then that's a distraction right there. Bray Wyatt, he's in. Bing, bing, bing. He's getting his, all of his stuff in right there. Randy Orton somehow, turns it around and, nails, Bray Wyatt, and Bray Wyatt goes in a room, but you don't see the room until Randy comes in it, and there's nothing but mirrors in the room. Bray Wyatt's gone now. You can't see him. You know what I mean? So now Randy's walking around in the glass room looking for Bray Wyatt, trying to find him. Then he walked through a section and Bray Wyatt is there, but he didn't see him because of the mirrors. Bang! The fight continues again. Bing, 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 bing. They end up in this one room. It's an old, dusty old room with a wooden door on it, but no Bray Wyatt again. Randy's searching. Where is Bray? Where is he? Where is he? That's when the chainsaw comes in, splits the door in half. Bray Wyatt comes in with the chainsaw, goes one swipe at Randy. Randy ducks it, hits him, hit him with the boom, hit him with the RKO. Right there. He stands up. Black.
Fade to black. Well, you know what? That made me like the House of Horrors.
How did that sound? How did that sound right there?
You like that one, John? Don't worry, House of Horrors 2. The chainsaw. Yeah.
Yeah, go black right there. We don't know what's going to happen after that because we got to bring it back to the arena,
I like that. See, if they would have done that, I would have been in favor.
Randy Orton shows up at the arena.
He shows up first.
Exactly.
How
you
changing
like
it
that?
here?
How y'all like that?
I like the idea of the mirror scene. I can see it in my head.
That's from Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon. Yeah, that's where I got that from right there. You gotta always.
They did that in Octopus too.
You gotta know how to always, go back and steal stuff from the past and be able to make it work in today's today's form of television. And I think that one right there, I think would have worked great. The Mirrors Room.
The mirrors would have been pretty sweet.
The Mirrors Room would have been awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would have been so cool. And the thing is, I know I should be on the writing team. I know this. I know I should be directing some of this stuff. That's what I do. That's what I do. Hey, guys, this is Heated Conversation Sports Radio. If you want to go check out Reality of Wrestling next Saturday on the 13th, hey, guys, call the station.
713-572-4610. If you're in Houston, you want to get a free pair of tickets to Reality Wrestling No Limits. Call us, 713-572-4610.
It's going to be an awesome show. Television Championship will be on the line. The newly crowned Reality of Wrestling champion, Aiden Christian, will be in action, as well as the Diamond's doll, Kylie Ray. She will be in action.